Okay, this is me again. I was going to show you all some stuff. I'm extracting chili peppers out of the garden that was just there, and my daughter and I came out and pulled all these, and I've got one more ghost chili pepper plant. This is where we did all the work. I'm going to have to get this cleaned up, but I got one more ghost chili pepper plant left. Oh, you can see where the squirrels have torn up my tomatoes. So I'm really glad I grew those. But let's see if we can find one that's not all screwed up. Alright, yeah, here's one. Alright, and I've come to like these pretty well. They're pretty numb. And there's some more over there on the ground, which I'm not going to use those for extraction because, anyways, they're pretty hot. But I've eaten so many, I don't even care anymore. But yeah, well, that's the last one. I'm going to dig it up and take it in the house with this other one that I have. But this is my garden. A little bite. This is my garden, or where it was, and hope I can get over there and get that. Hope I can get over there and get that dug up like this other one. Let me take you inside and show you what I'm doing. And my grass needs to be cut. Maybe I can do a video on how to cut your own grass so your neighbors won't be all complaining. Now look, I have no trees in my yard. Where did those come from? Unbelievable. Anyway, alright, well, here's the kitchen. And what I did, here's the green ones and the ones that haven't quite turned yet. So I'm going to do a different extraction on those. That's a good pepper. Anyway, so I dump everything in the sink and I rinse it off real good, wash it off real good, and pull all the stems out. And then I put it over here in one of these Ron Popeil dehydrators that you see on TV. You know, the guy with the spray on hair and the whatever. Well, anyways, just to let you all know, I had 42 pepper plants this year. 5 of them were like bell peppers and banana peppers and whatnot, and the rest were ghost chili, Scotch bonnet, Tabasco, cayenne, Soriano. Oop, one of the little Tabascos fell out. Soriano, and I know I'm missing one. Maybe I'm not. I guess that's it. So these are all put kind of together, and a couple fell out already. And before you all, I know somebody's going to say, "Oh man, bet this smells really good in his house." I'm going to tell you right now, these peppers smell like pot when they're drying. So, or so I've heard. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But what I'm going to do is, well, there's a couple that are kind of green. Let me get that out of there. I'm going to separate the ones that have green in it from the solid red or the orange, the Scotch bonnets, because I'm afraid that it's going to give my extraction a different flavor. If not, next year I'll just do everything together. But wow, there's some really big. There's some really, that's a huge ghost chili pepper right there. There. I had 4 ghost chilies and ghost chili pepper plants, and one of them ended up being about 5 foot tall. So I brought it in and I cut off all the vines, and that's what I did. I cut off all the vines and brought them over here to that makeshift table, which is supposed to be the shelving for the inside of my shed. I might still try to get that done, do a video on that. But I cut those off a little bit above the root system, watered it down. It's still got the soil in there, a little bit of it from the garden. So, and that soil kicked a lot of butt. It had rabbit poop in it. It had rotten wood from like a tree service, rotten wood in it, sand that I put half a ton of sand in my garden, and grass clippings, and then I heaped all that stuff together, and about 4 times I filled up a jug with pretty much it was just enough water in there to make Miracle Grow liquid enough to pour. And I did that 3 or 4 times and just set it right on the stack, or right on the stuff, and let it get all rotten and whatnot for about a month. But anyways, let me go ahead and put this lid back on, which is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Found it. I'd hidden it right there. And I'm going to let this sit for about a week. Some of these are going to dry out a lot faster than others. I know some of you are going to say, man, you should have separated those peppers out better than that. I've got 5 stacks, and that's all that came with it. You can probably buy one of these at the Goodwill, and I might go look and see if I can find another one for next year. But you can probably buy one at the Goodwill for just a few bucks. There's a lot of people that are tired of it. They don't use it, and they're like, you know what? It's awful big. Excuse me, I'll pick this up before I step on it. It's awful big, and I'm not going to use it anyway, so get rid of it and let somebody else use it. But so this is my process. I'm going to dehydrate these guys down, grind them up, put them in a mason jar filled with, and I'll show you every step of the way, Everclear. That's right. And once it sits in the Everclear for about a week in a mason jar, you mix it up, strain it out, put it back in the jar, put the mash back in a jar, another jar, put more Everclear in it, let it sit for another week, you know, shaking it up a couple, 3 times a week, and then, oh wow, there's another green pepper in there. Be more careful. I'm gonna mess up my system here. And then the mash is done. All the oil is extracted and ready to go. So here's the first video. Probably be 2 more, I guess. This is what I've got going on. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on. I'm going through a divorce, and I've had some fun. I went on a cruise to the Bahamas with 6 of my best friends and their wives, and had a blast. So I've been out running around doing some other stuff. So yeah, so I'm back to the real world now, and after these guys dry out, I'll be back.